Hello, Dodgers fans. Today, we are diving deep into what could be one of the most exciting off-seasons in recent memory for Los Angeles. Every year, the Dodgers manage to surprise us, and it is never a dull moment when it comes to this organization. From the front office to the players on the field, there's always a sense that big moves are possible, and that is exactly what makes following this team so thrilling. The Dodgers have a reputation for not hesitating to spend when it comes to improving the roster, and over the past couple of years, they have shown that they are willing to go all in to maintain a championship-caliber team. The idea of another blockbuster signing this offseason has already captured the imagination of fans across the nation, and one name in particular has been generating a lot of buzz: Kyle Tucker. Tucker is poised to be the most coveted free agent in the upcoming market, and the possibility of him joining the Dodgers has sparked intense speculation. Kyle Tucker, a player who has already experienced the heights of winning a World Series with the Houston Astros and now finding himself with the Chicago Cubs, represents exactly the type of talent that the Dodgers love to add. He is a dynamic, left-handed bat who can change the outcome of a game with a single swing, and adding him to an already formidable Dodgers lineup could create an offensive juggernaut that few teams would want to face. Imagine a roster where Tucker joins forces with Betts, Freeman, Ohtani, and Yamamoto, players who have already proven their ability to perform at the highest level. This combination would not only strengthen the outfield, but also provide strategic flexibility in constructing the lineup, allowing the Dodgers to maximize both offense and defense. The potential impact is enormous, and fans are rightfully excited about the possibilities. Of course, bringing in a player like Tucker would require some careful roster management. To make room for him, certain decisions would have to be made, and that could mean declining club options for some current players. Max Muncy, for instance, might see his $10 million option decline to open up space, and other adjustments could include shifting players like Tommy Edman to infield positions. Edman has already logged significant innings throughout his career and has shown versatility that allows him to move between second base and third base effectively. Pairing him with emerging talents like Kim in the infield could create an optimal rotation while keeping the team's defensive strength intact. It is always a challenge to balance salaries, roster needs, and player potential, but the Dodgers have a front office that is known for making smart moves, and this is exactly where their expertise comes into play. The Dodgers have always approached off-seasons with precision and a clear vision of their goals. They understand that retaining a core group of world-class talent is essential, but they also recognize that one major addition can tip the balance in their favor. Even in a season where results may have been inconsistent, the core of this team remains world champions. That foundation is not going anywhere. Betts, Freeman, Ohtani, and Yamamoto are the pillars of this franchise, and their presence guarantees that the Dodgers will remain competitive for years to come. The challenge for the front office is to integrate new talent without disrupting the chemistry that has made this team successful, and adding a player like Kyle Tucker will be a strategic move aimed at reinforcing that core while elevating the team to new heights. Adding Tucker would not just be about offense. It would also impact the dynamics in the outfield. With his speed, athleticism, and ability to cover ground, he could become a key defensive asset, creating a balanced team that excels in both hitting and fielding. Dodgers fans have been accustomed to seeing their team make calculated moves that enhance every aspect of the game, and this signing would follow that pattern. Of course, financial considerations come into play. Tucker is expected to command a significant contract, and the Dodgers are one of the few teams capable of meeting those demands while remaining competitive across the roster. Other teams, while potentially interested, may not have the flexibility or willingness to offer the kind of investment that Tucker's talent warrants. This gives Los Angeles a distinct advantage in pursuing such a high-profile free agent. The potential addition of Kyle Tucker also opens discussions about the strategic planning for the upcoming season. By carefully evaluating the roles of current players, the front office can determine the best configuration for the infield, outfield, and batting lineup. Decisions about who to retain, who to shift to new positions, and who may need to be moved or traded are part of the larger strategy that ensures the Dodgers maintain their competitive edge. For example, Moving Tommy Edman to third base while keeping Betts at shortstop and integrating Kim into the second base rotation could maximize defensive coverage while allowing Tucker to flourish in the outfield. These adjustments are more than just numbers on paper. They are moves that can influence game outcomes, playoff positioning, and ultimately the pursuit of another championship. Fans may have mixed feelings about roster changes, especially when it involves beloved players, but it is important to recognize the bigger picture. The Dodgers are not a team that makes changes lightly, and every decision is aimed at building a stronger, more versatile squad. The addition of a player like Tucker could reinvigorate the lineup, adding another powerful bat that pitchers would have to account for every game. Combined with existing stars, this could create a lineup that is difficult to compete against, making the Dodgers a formidable opponent for anyone in Major League Baseball. The excitement surrounding this potential signing is not just about the numbers. It is about what it represents: a commitment to excellence, a dedication to winning, and a vision for a team that continues to challenge for championships year after year. It is also worth noting that while some fans may express frustration during a season, it is important to remember that the Dodgers' foundation remains strong. This core group of world-class players has consistently proven their value on the biggest stages, and their presence ensures that the Dodgers remain a team to watch. Adding Kyle Tucker would not only complement this core, but also signal that the organization is willing to make bold moves to secure its future success. The combination of proven talent, strategic acquisitions, and calculated roster adjustments is what has made the Dodgers a model franchise in Major League Baseball. Fans can look forward to a season where the team continues to compete at the highest level while also integrating exciting new talent that can elevate the squad even further. This potential signing of Tucker is more than just a headline. It is a reflection of the Dodgers' approach to building a winning team. Every decision is made with an eye toward sustained success, and adding a player of Tucker's caliber fits perfectly into that strategy. It will require careful planning, some tough decisions regarding current roster members, and a willingness to invest in top talent, but the payoff could be enormous. For fans who have followed this team through ups and downs, the possibility of seeing Tucker in a Dodgers uniform is incredibly exciting. It represents another step in the organization's ongoing commitment to excellence, and it reminds everyone why following the Dodgers is always so compelling. Even as we look ahead to this potential move, it is clear that the Dodgers have a unique advantage. The combination of financial flexibility, strategic planning, and a talented core allows them to compete for the best players in the game. While other teams may struggle to match what Los Angeles can offer, the Dodgers are in a position to make bold, high-impact acquisitions that immediately strengthen the roster. Adding a player like Kyle Tucker could be the key to maintaining dominance and ensuring that the Dodgers remain a force to be reckoned with in the league. The excitement, anticipation, and discussion surrounding this potential signing are just the beginning, and fans will be watching closely as the offseason unfolds, eager to see how this blockbuster scenario might take shape. Looking ahead, the integration of Kyle Tucker into the Dodgers lineup would not just be a headline move. It would fundamentally shift the team's offensive and defensive strategy for the upcoming season. With Tucker joining an already loaded roster, the Dodgers would have a wealth of options in constructing lineups, managing innings, and creating matchups that could challenge every opponent they face. Think about it. A left-handed power hitter of Tucker's caliber adds not only home run potential, but also the ability to drive in runs in clutch situations. Pitchers would have to approach the Dodgers differently, accounting for the presence of multiple dangerous hitters who can change the course of a game in a single at-bat. The psychological impact of adding a player like Tucker cannot be underestimated either, as it sends a strong message to both the team and the league that the Dodgers are committed to remaining at the top of the game, no matter the circumstances. The ripple effects of this potential signing would extend beyond the outfield. Shifting players to accommodate Tucker could create opportunities for younger talent to take on more significant roles. Tommy Edman moving to third base and Kim taking on an expanded role at second base would allow these players to showcase versatility while strengthening the overall infield configuration. Meanwhile, established stars like Betts, Freeman, and Ohtani would continue to anchor the lineup, ensuring that the Dodgers maintain consistency while integrating fresh talent. These adjustments require careful planning and strategic foresight, but the Dodgers have proven time and time again that they are adept at balancing veteran leadership with emerging talent, creating a roster that is both deep and dynamic. Financial considerations are always a part of the equation, and signing a player of Tucker's stature would undoubtedly come with a significant price tag. However, the Dodgers front office has demonstrated a willingness to invest in players who can make a meaningful difference, understanding that championship aspirations often require bold moves. Tucker's expected contract would be one of the largest in recent memory, but the payoff could be enormous, turning the Dodgers into an even more formidable team on both sides of the ball. It is rare to see such a combination of financial capacity, strategic planning, and existing talent, and the Dodgers are uniquely positioned to take full advantage of it. Other teams may express interest or make offers, but few can match the Dodgers' ability to integrate a player of this caliber seamlessly into a championship-level roster. The potential signing also highlights the importance of maintaining the team's core identity. The Dodgers have built a culture centered on excellence, discipline, and a commitment to winning at the highest level. Integrating Tucker into this culture would not disrupt that identity. Rather, it would reinforce it. The team has always been able to adapt and evolve while remaining true to its core principles, and Tucker's addition would exemplify that approach. Fans may debate roster moves and speculate about who might be shifted or traded, but the overarching goal is clear: to create a team capable of contending for the World Series year after year. Adding Tucker could be the catalyst for another dominant season, ensuring that the Dodgers remain a standard-bearer for excellence in Major League Baseball. Defensively, Tucker's presence in the outfield would provide a level of coverage and athleticism that could significantly impact close games. His speed and instincts in the field would complement the Dodgers' existing defensive strengths, allowing the team to be more aggressive with shifts, double plays, and positioning. By improving both offensive firepower and defensive reliability, the Dodgers could construct a team that is exceptionally balanced, capable of executing in high-pressure situations, and prepared to face any opponent with confidence. These adjustments, while complex, are precisely the kind of calculated moves that have made the Dodgers one of the most consistently competitive franchises in baseball. Strategically, the Dodgers have always excelled at long-term planning, thinking several steps ahead to ensure sustained success. Adding Tucker would be another example of this approach, reinforcing the team's offensive depth while maintaining defensive versatility. The combination of established stars and emerging talent creates a situation where the Dodgers can adapt to any challenge, whether facing dominant pitching, high-pressure playoff scenarios, or teams with unconventional strategies. This adaptability is part of what has made the Dodgers such a formidable presence in Major League Baseball, and Tucker's potential addition would only enhance that capability. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Justin Turner, the veteran infielder, has sent shockwaves through Major League Baseball with remarks that are already making the rounds in the rumor mill. In an interview that insiders say was candid to the point of shocking, Turner reportedly described the atmosphere in the Los Angeles Dodgers clubhouse as unbearable. While no official statements have been made by the team, whispers from within the organization suggest that tensions between players and management may have been simmering for months, if not years. Sources close to Turner hint that his comments were not meant to be a direct indictment of anyone in particular, but rather a reflection of the internal pressures and high expectations that accompany one of MLB's most scrutinized franchises. The Dodgers are a powerhouse on the field, but off the field, things weren't always so smooth, a source said. While the exact nature of the unbearable atmosphere remains unclear, speculation is already rampant. Was it friction among star players, disagreements with the coaching staff, or perhaps the weight of a relentless media spotlight? The baseball community is buzzing with theories. Interestingly, Turner's revelation comes at a time when the Dodgers are navigating both high expectations and the challenges of a deep postseason run. Rumors that locker room tensions have been quietly mounting were circulating even before Turner spoke out, but his comments seem to validate long-standing speculation. Fans and analysts alike are now debating whether these revelations could impact team dynamics going forward, particularly with the Dodgers' core veterans approaching the later stages of their careers. MLB insiders describe Turner as a respected clubhouse presence, which makes his words even more provocative. "When someone like Turner speaks, people listen," said one analyst. The story has ignited social media, with former players and commentators weighing in on what a supposedly unbearable clubhouse could mean for one of baseball's marquee teams. For now, the Dodgers organization has remained tight-lipped, fueling further conjecture and whispers that the walls of Dodger Stadium may have more stories to tell than anyone realizes. Whether these comments will lead to tangible changes within the team or remain a spicy footnote in Dodgers lore, one thing is certain. Justin Turner has given baseball fans and the rumor mill plenty to chew on. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.